Hey there, everybody. How's it going? Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. So, we are back on PV Rivers Remastered by Mr. Dashnet. How's it going there, Coffee Man, Dead Soul, Rusty Nail? Welcome in, Mama Do as well. How you guys all doing today? Hope you had a good weekend. Oh, what a fun old time. Hey, Mr. T. Miller. How's it going, sir? So, yep, as you can see, we are into September, and obviously we're getting the long grain rice harvested. I've already gone around the outside, so it's just literally going up and down, up and down, up and down for the minute. I'll show what else I have to get done in just a sec. There we go. And just give some shout outs while we're waiting. So let's see, we've got Mr. Coffee Man out there. Make sure to click on these links and give them a follow if you're not following them already, guys. So we have Mr. Coffee Man, we have Mamadou, and we have Mr. T. Miller out there at the moment. How's it going there, Tony Truck? Welcome in. So over the weekend, I've been doing a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And why didn't that go all the way up to... Did I go too far, I think? It should be about 40,000. I'm missing some. That's weird. Oh well. That's very, very weird. Why is that? That's 2 unloads. Should be 40,000. So yeah, that first thing is first. I decided to do away with the next app for the minute. It's a nice tractor unit, harvester, and all that. However, it's becoming a bit of a pain to turn around with stuff like that. It's just too much hassle. At least with a normal combine, it's like base game or even a modded version. It sticks to the lines. It goes up and turns around fine and comes back. So yeah, I think for the minute until I feel like I want to get the next set again, yeah, I'm going to be running some of the other combines that's in game. So I ended up purchasing the big case combine that was released with FS25, so the AF11. Yeah, just had a look at down the bottom here. So yeah, I ended up purchasing one of them guys. So if you haven't seen this before, this is the big beast. Look at that. That is a lovely combine. I like it. I like it. I like it. So yeah, I'm going to be using this for quite some time. Um, One of the other things you may see is missing from over here. Yes, I may have flattened a mountain over the weekend. I'm on a 5-game watch streak. Nice one. Thank you very much for that, Rusty Nail. And obviously, thank you, Coffee Man, as well for your 5 stream streak as well earlier on. Much appreciated. You're just working on something, Team Miller? Ah, I wonder what that could be. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Wink, wink, I know. Yes. So yeah, I've ended up getting rid of the mountain. Like I said, I was gonna do um on Friday stream, and I was kind of on and on about it previously. I've created a nice, good-sized field there actually, so I'm happy with that. I did get through. I actually ended up harvesting the rest of the poplar that was down here, extended the field out, and I just ploughed the whole thing up. I think I'm going to have more than enough coming off of my other field that's on the island, so it's fine. One thing I do want to do this time around, though, is I want to see if I can replace these 2 rice fields. So they're a little bit longer, a little bit wider, if possible. I did have a little play around with this field here and replaced it. So obviously what you have to go do if you're wanted in a bigger field, if you got one that placed down already, what you have to do is obviously come into here. Hey Vortex, how you doing, bud? I was hoping to have it ready for today. Ah, okay. Ah, no rush. So yeah, when you want to get rid of a field, obviously I've already placed this one down. What you want to do is find the water faucet bit right here. Click on the demolish, which is the B key, and you should be able to highlight and click on it. And obviously that will allow you to remove the field if you want to expand it out. Now, I did make this field a little bit bigger than it was previously, so I'm hoping it will allow me to go maybe a little bit further down the field. I'm kinda aiming, if I can get a decent aerial, is if I can get it to come down a little bit further, say halfway, I'd love to be able to have just two big rice fields here and be done with it. If not, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know, maybe do an extra rice field at the end or something, I don't know. We'll see, we'll see. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm at the minute. So yeah, apart from that, it's just doing some fields over the weekend, not a lot. Flattening that took a fair old while. I did get my potatoes harvested yesterday. So yeah, everything that was meant to be harvested in August is all done. I'd still need to get in and do some tree cutting at some point because both my sawmill, my Elm Creek sawmill, and the paper factory are out of product, so I need to get them filled up at some point. So if I get a chance, yeah, I might jump over there, just do a quick couple of loads into each, and be done for the minute. I do have all of my grapes now ready to get harvested, so obviously once this is done, yeah, busy, busy, busy with them. But yes, it's all fun. So yeah, this is a little rice field there, Rusty Nail. It's yeah, a very little. To give you an idea where I am, so obviously this is the central farm here, and I've kind of created a couple of rice fields on this edge here. Like I said, I do want to look in and see if I can extend them a little bit bigger. Maybe if I can get them to around about halfway, which I think what's about here-ish, would be great. If I could get two fields there and there, I'll be sorted. But yeah, I've literally removed that whole mountain area. I've had, there's some weird occluders on down the bottom here. I don't know what they're coming off of. I noticed, but they kind of mess things up a little bit. But yeah. But yeah, so let's have a little look to show you what is currently ready. So obviously my long grain rice is here. I do have the grapes. Once these are done, I'll be ripping them up. I do have a field of, what was that one? Red beets ready there. That's a field of red beets as well, which needs to be done. The grass is over here is ready to rock and roll whenever. But yeah, this is going to be the fun part over here. Yes, half of field 139 is grapes, the other is olives. So yeah, I'm going to be busy doing them at the minute. So yeah, May the 8th for precision farming is definitely, yes, coming out. And I knew that Giants went live just a little while ago. Actually, about the same time as me, to be honest, over on Twitch and YouTube to show it off. Obviously, I will be going back and watching it later on to see any new features they've added in. So yeah, definitely one to have a look at if you are going to be running precision farming. So, yes, 8th of May. So what? Next week? Yeah. So yeah, a week tomorrow, isn't it? I think that is. Is it a week tomorrow? Pretty sure it is. Calendar 8th. Oh, fudge! Didn't mean to do that. Come here, you. Oh, next Thursday. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, so that'd be a nice one to show off on Friday stream next week. Unless I get early access, you never know. Because that would be quite nice to show that off on maybe Wednesday stream. Uh, but I doubt it. But anywho, I'm just going to be carrying on as normal. I will be using precision farming. Whether or not the map gets updated with a new soil map, I don't know. I'm kind of hoping that you can just plug and play and go with it, as it were. If you get my drift. Oh my goodness, that must be missed. Oh, I was going to say, is that Shawnee coming in? But no, thank you very much, Tony Truck, for that. Fart number 6, whatever that is. It's kind of sick, to be honest. It's almost touching the cloth on that one, I think. Right, let's make sure we turn this on. There we go. So that's good, 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 good. Obviously, once this is done, I think most of it will probably be going into Either the flower. Actually, I have to look. Obviously, the flower factory is one. I'm trying to think of what else takes rice. You like the case half? So yeah, this is actually the base game one, Rusty Nail. So if I come into the shop, I'll show you exactly. So come into here, scroll down to where your harvesters are, right in here, and it's literally this little beast right here. Obviously, if you want to know what it can be attached to, obviously you come down to the bottom here where it says combinations, click on that, and it will show you all the headers that it can go with it. And also I've gone with the case one right here, the Flex Draper. At some point I do need to get... Oh, I've got one of them already. I think it's on my ideal, but I'm probably going to take it off and just keep running with maybe a couple of case combines rather than the ideals. I will keep one ideal primarily for doing the swath picking up, because obviously that's got that bigger capacity. So yeah, don't want to stop every 5 minutes just to unload it with a tiny little harvester like this. So yeah. So yeah, that's that one. Regarding vehicles and stuff, there is a default soil map that will be loaded for maps that don't have one. Okay, I had yeah, that's kind of how they've had it set up in the past. So we'll see what I'll see what it's like first of all, and then go from there, I guess. I may need some help to be honest with it if I do want to do a custom one. So on Friday, if any of you guys missed it, obviously I was watching PJ Trap, and she was having a lot of issues with my rice planter. So this guy right here, actually this one in particular. So what I've actually done is I've done a little update to just the harvesters at the minute to reduce the amount of power it had really. It will still got a decent work speed and travel speed, but it is lower than what it was before, and it handles a lot better now. Braking wise, it's not like almost flipping over type thing. So it took about an hour of me playing around with the motor settings, configurations in it, just to get it set up fairly stable. So if you've got this mod, make sure to get this updated. It makes life a lot easier, I will say. What was the other thing? What was the other thing? There was something else I did. I can't think of what it is right now. Dang it. There was something else I did as well on Friday, and I can't think of what the heck it was now. It was something to do with my Trello. Let me have a look. Trello, Billy Alpaca. Oh yes, oh yeah, I got to show this off as well. So obviously on Friday stream, I was doing the bio bales. So let me come back into here. So I know a few of you guys asked about it. It's this guy right here, the Anderson Bio Baler. I've actually released this on my Trello for you guys. I did up the work width a little bit. It's around about 10 meters, I think, in total, if I remember rightly. Does it actually state in here? No, it doesn't, but yeah. But yeah, obviously it will output 100,000 litre bales. So that's your wood chip bales. So yeah, works great. Obviously I did go through. I've added in some color options as well. So if you like pink, you can have a pink on the tank, as it were. There, you got the frame, which can be color optionable as well. So if you like a bit of pink and a bit of purple, that is set up. And obviously I did go in and add it in on the rims as well. So yeah, pretty little thing. So if you don't mind transporting large capacity bales, yes, I definitely recommend doing this anyway. So yeah, that is up on my Trello right now, and obviously it comes with this little bumper that goes on the front of your tractor, and obviously same thing again. I've added in the color option, so you can match it if you want to as well. Obviously this is kind of set for pushing down the poplar as you're driving over it, so it then gets cut when needed. So yeah, If you want it, go grab it. It's over there already. So yay. Uh, but yes, there we go. There we go. There we go. Go go. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see what you guys are saying. Doesn't matter if it's a DDS or PNG as long as they are the same. Yeah. Primarily DDS is best way to save most images there, T Miller. That's what I always save them as. So yay. So when you release your first map, yeah, give me about a year or so to learn everything, Mr. Vortex, and then we'll see. uh, I have stated in the past that I will be doing a map for 25 as and when I can. It's finding the time, that is the big part as well. I know with my system just loading up this map in the editor, it struggles quite a bit, so yeah, I don't know. I may need to upgrade my computer first before doing that, so but we'll see. I might be able to get in and do something to start off to get a rough landscape set up and go from there, I guess. But yeah, still got the same idea that I thought of back in 22 on how I want it laid out at least, so I'm going to kind of go with that, but on a 4x size map rather than this 1x. Oh, there we go. Get the pipe out. Yep, there we go. Now I am running Sim Dashboard, so the nice thing is I found is all that lag I was getting with the next app's gone. It's weird. It really has all just poof, gone. Yeah, it was good to hear Dave. Yes, Mr. Dave was live the other day. Wasn't it nice to see him streaming again? Okay, it wasn't Farming Simulator, but at least he's out there. He's streaming when he can. That's the thing. It's when he can. Obviously, hopefully within the next few months he gets something sorted out because I think it's going to be better for his peace of mind at the end of the day. Come on, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There we go. So yeah, we'll just have to wait and see how it goes with Mr. Dave. Obviously, yeah. It's a nightmare for a poor lad. The poor lad. I don't know. I know if it's just like I've said, if we were closer, he's more than welcome to take one of our rooms, um, or even the living room. We could keep on the couch or whatever until you can find a decent place or something. Yeah. But yeah, will you have early access to Precision Farm? I have no idea. Honestly, I haven't heard anything. So yeah, we'll just have to wait and see, really. And yeah, but the one thing as well I would be interested to know is whether or not things like the Nexat will be incorporated with like the spot spraying and stuff. So yeah, we'll see. Obviously, as it's just a mod, not a DLC, I doubt it really. I'm probably gonna have to wait like the most of you guys. I know there's certain, is it gold members out there? Or gold partners, should say, like DJ Goham were able to get it earlier than everybody else to do like the reviews and such on it. So you never know. I really, really don't know. But yeah, if I get it, I get it. If I don't, I'll have to wait for you guys. Precision farming will be a mod, not a deal. So yeah, yes. And I don't think last year Dave got it early. So yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. Unless they change things. Actually, maybe I should message Terminator to see whether or not he'll be, or they'll be putting out early access keys. The only problem is they're actually live at the minute, so I don't know if anybody wants to go over there and ask, will the members get it early? Actually, let me mute that. I'm going to bring it up just to see what's going on. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm just looking at what they're showing off at the minute. They've got the next hat up. Now, obviously, I thought it was all to do with precision farming, so I'm presuming that may be incorporated with it. That would be nice if they did the spot spreading stuff. I might have to dig the bugger back out of storage. So yeah, obviously one thing I didn't do is I did not sell the Nexat stuff. I've only got it in my vehicle storage at the minute. So it's technically not loading in, but it's here. If ever I want it, I just need to go over to the vehicle shop and grab it. Unless they were just talking about the next app, maybe? Don't know. It is what it is. Obviously, I'll have to go back and watch the stream later on and get as much information as I can about it. But yeah, obviously that will be coming out on the 8th, so yeah, next Thursday then. For some weird reason I was thinking Tuesday, but that would be the 6th. But yeah, anyway, this week it's just normal gameplay, chilling out, relaxing, taking it easy, and yeah, getting things done on the farm. Obviously I'm going to keep going through, ploughing things up as I would normally, so yeah. But it's great fun, it is. But yeah, yeah, actually think about it, what's your guys' thoughts on precision farming at the end of the day? Are you guys going to be running it? Are you not? Obviously, I'm definitely going to add it in again. I know it's going to make things a little bit more tricky when it comes to the planting side of things, but the nice thing is I'm going to probably keep it going the same way I did in 22. If a field status says it needs to be ploughed, I'm going to plough it, regardless. If it doesn't, I'm obviously going to just direct seed, I guess. Obviously, I've got my little planter, so it's all good. You've never tried it, Mamadou? Oh, um, 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 um. It's a good way of farming. It does remove some options, I guess is the best way to do it, but adds in the ability to use less fertilizer, less seed, less lime, stuff like that on your fields. Um, and one of the big things is the field scores. Obviously, the higher the field score is, the more yield you get off of the field, and in turn, you then start receiving a higher bonus when you sell products, which is the main thing. I think that's one of the main things a lot of people look at is obviously it uses less product on the fields, and then you also get that bonus as well. So it's a little bit extra working around things. But yeah, obviously T Miller, like I said the other day, was hitting like the high 90s into the even some hundreds, I think, up there. And obviously I was getting fairly good scores in 22 when I was running it, so it's a bit of work, but worth it. Hey there, Fidist! Maybe even try it once for a full in-game year, or maybe 2 in-game years, and then decide. That's what I would probably recommend. Obviously, with the way that you play Mamadou, you kind of fast track a lot of things. I suppose the best way to put it. So unless you wanted to slow down a little bit and rethink how you do some of your farming, yeah, I'd probably say for the minute, just watch some streams, try and get a gist of it more, and work with it that way. Hey PJ, how you doing? Hope you had a good weekend. And Mr. Finished. But yes. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and that's a nice thing as well. Yeah, if you need nitrogen, obviously that's going to be your fertilizer. If you need lime and stuff like that, it does let you know. And yeah, you can adjust it so you can get it up to that 100%. But yeah, let's give Miss PJ a shout out if you're not following. I'm going to do a quick shout out for everybody again. So we've got Miss PJ there, we have Ms. Mamadou, Mr. Coffeeman, Mr. T Miller, and I think that's it. That's the only ones I know who stream at the minute who's out there. So yeah, and I don't know what's going on, but obviously I've got this the mod that stops the harvester. Now, initially it was putting the automatically putting the pipe out. For some weird reason, since I last updated it, it's no longer doing it. I've looked in the menu and I cannot find anything for it. It's weird. Even the enhanced vehicle mod, nothing in there. So I don't know if anybody else has had the same problem. You're gonna go get dressed now. Really, PJ? It must be like, what, midday where you are? And you're not even dressed yet. Oh, blimey. 7:30 o'clock, 7:30 this morning, I was up and dressed. Terrible breakfast was already in my belly. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is fine. Oh, okay, stream streak, yeah. Oh, 10 stream streak. I don't know how that does it, calculates that, because I know there's people out there that have been here pretty much every stream without fail, and yet they're only on like 3 or 4 stream streaks. It's crazy, but yeah, thank you PJ for that as well. uh, but yes, 10 stream streak. Did I break what, Coffee Man? I never break anything. I try and fix them. The only thing I broke, I will say this is I did break the mountain that was down here completely. I got a buttload of dynamite and just blew the heck out of it. I'm only kidding, but yeah, it has actually now gone. Gone completely. Thank you very much for the pipes, Coffee Man. But yeah, see, mountain completely and utterly gone. Yes, that took a heck of a while to get rid of that sod. I'll say that for it. Oh, dang. And I want to know why I've got an odd number there. Because I've unloaded, what was that, 3, 4 times? And it's, yeah, that's full load, but it's missing a little bit. I don't know. It's crazy. It is crazy. Right. Pipe in, power on, go. Uh, I know. I know, Mr. Miller. You're like I think you're the highest one at the minute. So that would be crazy if they suddenly reset it. But yeah, one thing I do want to do, actually I can do this while I'm doing this because it's quite nice. Because that just automatically turned in. So one of the things I do want to do over in this area is look at creating a little rice farm once these fields are sorted out. I'm kind of thinking if I can get one in the middle, a couple of sheds, nothing spectacular. Maybe its own little combine over here too. Not sure yet. I have to see how it goes. But yeah, I'm kind of thinking I might move these greenhouses so they're a little bit further in, and then have just a single storage here that will allow me to spawn out at least 8 pallets of the rice saplings. So that's something I'm going to look into at some point. Maybe get a little shed like something like this or something, I don't know. Oh, talking about sheds. I went round the map over the weekend and it took me forever. But I've actually now officially completed the collectibles. I'm so happy. Look at this, guys. 25 out of 25. Finally! Yeah, some of them are really tricky. I'll give you an idea. The water tower has a collectible on it. When you first see it, you may think that it's just a drain pipe or something attached to it. Yeah, trust me, you'll know what I mean. I I've gone past that. I've looked at that thing so many times. It's like, oh, really? Where? Oh, I'm gonna have to show you. Nice landing there, T Miller. 86-18. So if I come on over up to the top of the map here, obviously we've got this water tower. Now, if you look on the left-hand side, so this side somewhere, you may find a collectible if you haven't already got it. uh, so yeah, there's one there. I'll give you a rough idea. There's two in this area here. I'm trying to think of the ones that I collected over the weekend. Um, there's one on one of these jetties. This fuel station has a collectible somewhere around it. I'm trying to remember all the ones. I think that's the ones I picked up there. Some of the other positions, there's one in the uh, play store place. This one here. There's a collectible there. Anyway, there's a collectible somewhere on this boat over here. And try to think of the other ones. I'm trying to give you rough ideas of where to look. How many have you? I found them all now. I have found them all. Yeah, there's one at the rope maker. There's nope. Oh, there's So one of the houses over here where I mentioned there's two. I think it's the one next door. There's also a collectible there. Somewhere around this farmer's market, there's one. Just to give you an idea. There's another one around this area. I'm trying to narrow it down just to give you guys an idea. I know probably most of you guys have already found the one by the sawmill, but there is one in this vicinity. The other things, what I would recommend is obviously around the edge of these fields, there you got some buildings. Check the sheds, check all of them. So things like, for example, this one here may have a collectible around it. This one may have one, or maybe this one. I'm not going to say which one, but maybe one of them. So yeah, places like that. I can't think of any of the others. I think, oh yeah, there's one on the central farm as well, but I'm pretty sure most people already have that already. You've only got 15, really? Ah, I know. I think it was Mr. Bodine is the first person that I can remember who has stated that they've collected them all. They kind of spent an entire weekend going around the map trying to find them all. But yes. So yeah. You got that one, PJ? You didn't get that? Okay. Coolio. Oh, actually, I wonder. Oh, dang it. I'll have to do it in a sec. Actually, while I'm live, I oh, so yeah. So I've got giants up at the minute, and they're sort of going through the information. Looks like for precision farming, and I'm thinking, well, they got two people there. Obviously, Curbinator live, which is on the right hand side, and then some other dude, which I think is the German speaking guy. I could be wrong though, but yeah. Did you get it? Did you? Oh, I guess not, as it's not there. Alrighty. But yeah, I'll give you a little bit of adventuring time. The other thing I need to now do is get the grain mill museum up and finished building. There we go. Oh, this in-camera thing's doing my head in. Actually, while it's here, I'm gonna just teleport over there quickly. Because I'm kind of curious if any of the stuff on the inside is in place. So let's visit the museum. So obviously, when you collect all the collectibles, they will come over to the Grain Elevator Museum right here. Obviously, I'm still trying to build mine. I really need to get the wood beams and planks over here at some point. Now, one thing, if you haven't got it built, oh, let me come in. Some of this stuff will start showing sort of down below, and obviously once it gets built, they then, ooh, that looks familiar. I'll give you an idea. I collected that one over the weekend. Yeah. Obviously, once it gets built, I think they're in their final places, but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, all of these things get put around the museum itself. That looks familiar from the weekend. But yeah, there we go. Yeah, there must be some shelves or something here. That's another one that I collected over the weekend. That one I found. Oh, while I think about it, before I forget, because I've seen that. Another collectible, if you have not collected it yet, will be on the farm down here. I found it when I deleted one of the buildings. That's in a funny place, but I know where that comes from. It's on one of the boat docks. Wagon builder. Oh yeah, the wagon builder. That's another one as well. Remember? Oh, see, seeing these is kind of like bringing them all back now. That was from the weekend. That was from the weekend. But yeah, it's definitely getting there. Really, really, really. Oh, I haven't been up here yet. What you got up here? Ooh, I can't wait to see this thing fully finished and built. I'm definitely gonna like it. Oh heck. Right, are you done? Okay, cool. Sorry, I don't like tabbing to vehicles now because obviously it's against my gameplay style for the minute. But had to do it. Had to do it. It looks nice when it's finished. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm going to have to get in and get the rest of those products in there. Really need to get the sawmills up and running again. What I'll probably do is just set the Elm Creek sawmill to storing, so it manually spawns them out, and then sends the stuff so I can deliver it manually. Okay, I need to find where is he? Where is he? Where is social media? Discord. There. Do I have him still somewhere in here? KL, there he is. Oh, there we go. Right then, we'll see. So yeah, sorry, I just messaged Mr. Kerminator live on Discord to see if Giant's partners will be getting early access. That'd be nice if it could, really. I can show it off then. Oh yeah, cool. Right then. Do you think it would be possible to convert the stagecoach factory to a tractor factory? I'd imagine it'd be fairly easy. You just need to replace the wagon with a tractor, I guess, and then adjust the settings and such. The only thing that would be a issue, now obviously I haven't looked at the i3D myself for it, but if I come across over here, if you actually look at the actual factory itself, it's on multiple levels. So it would probably be easier if you could find another building and maybe set up that away as a tractor supply factory or something. So yeah, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 levels there. Then obviously on this side you got that up there. It's not, yeah. And I don't, yeah. See, even if I come into the i3D, you can see that it's actually, yeah, multi-leveled. So yeah. But yeah, you could, anything could be done really. Just change the signs, stuff like that. You could do it. You could do it. But yeah, I'll give you guys. Is it in there? Is it? I think it's on this door here. Have a look. You might find something on there. But yeah, obviously we've got this one on here. JD Fan has it on his map as well. So yeah. Hey KW, how you doing? You want to make John Deere 8RXs, really? Oh my goodness. So you have a red man truck and a red. Yes, I do, Rusty Nail. I also have a green Volvo to match the red one. So yeah, both of my Volvos are the electric ones. But yeah, it's definitely been an interesting weekend. What's the matter, Mr. Coffee Man? I see you. I see you. I see you. Did I miss something? Did you put a comment in, or did I miss something? But no, I did not broke anything. Uh, but yeah, one thing I do need to do is obviously with these fields over here, I do still need to go through and lime them. So that is one thing I do need to get in and do at some point after the weekend. Or this weekend where I've basically got rid of the mountain, created a field. I did get the stones off of both of these fields at the bottom here. One of the things I'm planning on doing actually is with this area. Obviously, once the grapes and olives are harvested this year, obviously, like I said, I'm going to be getting rid of them. But what I'm thinking of is doing away with this road here, this little bit here, and then making one big field in here. I think that would be quite nice. But yeah, you can see the size of the field there. It's a good sized field, that's for definite. But yeah, we've got some funkiness going on over here, but with these trees and that, it kind of helps just bring it in a little bit, which is nice. But yeah, I'm not quite sure what it is, but... Oh, went right past the occluders. Stop it. But yeah, we've got some funky occluders. Not sure what they're off of. Whether that was part of the mountain range or what, but yeah, it's weird. Definitely weird. Because that's the only ones I see. I think there's someone in there actually. So that could be from the leftovers from the mountain that haven't removed itself properly. But yeah, makes placing down trees and doing landscaping a little bit difficult over in this area. Hence why I've sort of brought it in for the fields. And probably what I'll do is bring the trees in just a little bit further as well. Then maybe have a little road going along that bottom there. But yeah, it's kind of crazy some of the things you find when you're changing a map layout, shall we say. Oh, we stopped again. Dang it. Pipe out. Did you say on Friday got to start? Did you say on Friday got to start a new one? Start a new one. What do you mean? Not sure what you're on about there, Mr. Coffee Man. Start a new map? I'm not starting a new map. Nope. Come on, come on. I know it's here somewhere. Am I way away? I am miles away from it. Yes, this is the only tricky part, is lining up to unload harvesters. There you go. Maybe what I should do is invest in a auger wagon, for example, and run it with a tractor or something. It might be easier, actually. Hmm. That gives me an idea. I might have to look into that. There we go. But yeah, one thing I did mention the other day about is obviously, what the future may hold for Mr. Dave and his maps. So originally the aim was to sort of have this map as it is, to get the factories brought over, stuff like that. Then later on do like a version 2, possibly. Obviously at that point, Mr. Dave decided he had enough of a 4x map, wanted to go bigger and brighter, and obviously he made a start on a 16x map. Now the biggest issue is Mr. Dave's GPU or CPU, can remember, decided it wasn't going to work anymore. So at the minute the 16x map is put on hold until he can upgrade his computer so it's a lot better, should we say. And obviously the big thing is obviously he needs a place to live, so that's another held back on it. So I think for the minute, what I'm kind of planning on is a version 2 of this map coming out later this year, which will have additional crops and hopefully the buildables back, so buildable factories and stuff back in it. Obviously, that all depends on the not precision farming, the production revamp mod coming out to allow us to integrate the buildables and the factories and everything again. So with that happening, it's going to be up to you. If we can figure out how to run your current save game on a 2.0, as it were, version of the map, we'll try. But what I did do a couple of weeks ago, I did ask about it, and a lot of people don't mind restarting if they do have the buildables and additional crops added in. Obviously, at the minute, we could add in potentially one more crop to this map without anybody forcing you to have to do a restart. I'm kind of putting it off for the minute because I would like to have peanuts, really. That's the only crop I would probably add in maybe alfalfa though. But right now I'm kind of holding on the hope for peanuts, really, so I can get the peanut factory back. But yeah, that's kind of where we're going at the minute, is potentially a version 2 of this map instead of the 16x map first, to bring in everything, and then hopefully once Dave gets himself sorted out, we can then look into the 16x map where we can have even more going on. Now the only thing I was thinking about is the mining area. Obviously with the way it's set up at the minute it's fine, I think. But I do know that with Dave's maps, he tends to have them as a filled plane, as it were, dumped on the ground. So if you remember, like 22, obviously you had the entire mine where you could go in, you could pick up the material with a wheel loader quite easily, but there was a very limited amount. I kind of like the way it is now, where it's constantly respawning, but it is a bit of a pain if you want to get things filled up quickly. You need to go through 3, 4, or 5 times just to get enough product to, say, fill one factory, for example. So yeah. Do you know about anything about FS Miner? I haven't got a clue. To be honest, FS Miners mods I find have far too many warnings and errors to use. Unless you're on about something completely different, Rusty Nail, I honestly don't know. But yes, personally I'd say well away from his friggin' mods. I do know he's got a mod on the in-game mod hub, I think it is. There's like a jackhammer that attaches to excavators. That's the only thing I'd probably download from his. I've had too many mods of his where it's got warnings and errors that needed fixing, and usually it's very simple things as well. It's usually like a missing texture or something. But let me go back to see where was it? I changed all the to the DDS and it still didn't work. So I'm going through and changing all the graphics to DDS. Okay. I have seen it on Facebook. Yeah, yeah. Haven't got a clue, Rusty Nail. Haven't got a clue what you're on about, to be honest. But yeah, if you got a link, you're more than welcome to send me it, and I'll check it out, see what you're on about. Obviously, FS Miner is a modder, but yeah, not sure. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to be focusing and chilling out, relaxing on this one. It's definitely going to be a long day, that's for sure, on here. And I still have to go through and figure out something for my main farm as well. Obviously, the other half of the farm is still kind of here, there, and everywhere. Come on, turn around, turn around, turn around. There we go. And while we're here, my wheel for some weird reason today is being very, very heavy. There we go. There we go. One thing I did notice is the freaking graphics on this thing is played up again today. Not an issue at all over the weekend when I was using it, and all of a sudden today it's having a funny, fuzzy 5 minutes again. So I don't know. Very strange is all I can say. There we go. Right. Da, 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 da. See, even on here, literally earlier on, this was quite clear. All of a sudden, it's gone all fuzzy again. I don't know. It is what it is. But the nice thing is, when I'm not streaming, it's not too bad, so it could be down to that. That's what I'm going to say for now. I did clear out all my caches and stuff the other day, so I don't think it's going to be that. Righty. Excuse me on that one. Where are you? Oh, I give up. I give up. I do. Yes. I think definitely what I think I'm going to do is look into getting an auger wagon and another tractor set up for unloading the harvester. Yes. That's probably going to be an easier option, just out of interest. What do we have, or what do I have installed? I know I did download a mod the other day. I don't know if it's still in here. Nope, I haven't activated it. What have we got? So that does 70,000. That only does 30. So yeah, definitely a decent size. Obviously this combine is 20,000 litres, so need to be able to unload it a couple of times. So something like this, I would think, would be quite nice. Let me just double check. Yeah, rice, that's the main thing. Well, I should say the long grain rice is the one I want. Yeah, so that's fine. Hey, Jono, how you doing? And by the way, I am live over on YouTube as well for you guys. If anybody wanted to lurk away over there, would be much appreciated. So let's go with the big capacity. So 70,000 liters. As we're on a Massey Ferguson, we'll go with. Oh, actually, as is a case combine, we'll match it in with the case. I think. There we go. So let's buy that. There we go. So it's becoming a bit of a mixed match. Freaking farm now. I'm gonna need a big tractor for this guy. Anyway, let's see. I'm thinking the quad track actually. This big boy. Yes. What we got? Tracks. Chunky broads. Ooh, that might work. I'll keep it on that. And yeah. Definitely. I am European after all. Area, so by you. So this guy is solely going to be for unloading the case combine. We'll have to sort something out with my other harvesters. Okay, there we go. And we'll have to get that guy brought over at some point as well. Where's that? Oh, there we go, it's gone. I was thinking, why is that still showing the fill over there? Let's see, good, thanks. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad, just chilling out. Actually, I had one of those weekends where things just did not seem to be going right at all. Um, so that's a class, looks like. Um, yeah, our bath pipe, the outflow pipe, is decided to block itself up. So I went in, I got a plunger, just started plunging away, nothing, wouldn't unblock it. Went in, I've actually got one of those, I don't know what they're actually called, is it like a drain snake? Where it's about 10 meters long and you can thread it into the pipe and you can really clear out the pipes a lot. Shoved that in there. Normally I have no issues getting it in the pipe, but for some reason this time it's stuck. It ended up getting itself stuck in there, literally. So as I was literally trying to pull it out, it snapped. So part of the actual drain snake, or whatever you want to call it, is still stuck in the pipe itself somewhere. And yeah, it's still blocked. It's a nightmare. I don't know what's going on. Obviously Saturday it was fine. I even put some drain unblocker down there, and yeah. It's just one of those weekends where it just doesn't seem to be behaving itself today or this weekend. So, may have to actually call out a plumber tomorrow to get it properly sorted out. But it's a pain in the behind. It really is. There we go. And hopefully, oh, too close. See, that's another thing. How are you meant to know where the pipe edge end is if you can't freaking see it? Dang it. Okay. I'm close. There we go. There we go. There we go. There it is. Cool. Right then. Actually, have I got anything else I can put this on for the minute? I know most of it's grapes, and I've got the red beets down there, haven't I? Is there anything else that I own? Grass. They're not rare. Oh, that's been harvested. Oh, excuse me. Nope. Okay. That's red beets as well. Okay. Nope. It looks like I'm pretty much done for the minute. hopefully these will be ready next month. Actually, quite a few there next month going to be ready, so yeah. Busy, busy, busy time for definite. One of the big things I want to try and see if I can do is increase the size of this field. So let's get this guy off of the area here. So we'll park you there for just a second. But yeah, nice combine, I will say. Nice, nice, nice combine. Definitely recommend it. But yeah, I'm trying to take a step back from having these huge capacity combines all the time. So yes. There we go. Let's get this over here a sec and we'll see what we can see, shall we? But yeah, I'm probably going to end up doing a small farmyard area up here. Then the rest of it going down behind me is probably going to end up being grassed off. I can't see anything worthwhile going down here, in all honesty. So, let me save this here for a second, so in case if I make an oops, it is done. And, okay, sorry. So for some weird reason, my daughter mentioned that when she was in Discord with her friends last night, that they could barely hear her. I'm wondering if maybe the settings or something isn't quite right. Alrighty, so first things first, let's delete this guy. Where are you at? There. Delete you, and that will then reset to a lovely little field. Okay, so I'm hoping to try it from maybe here. If I can get it go all the way down to here, it'd be great. It really would be. And it's still doing it? Okay. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Do I still have your Pi i3D? With the which one was it? LOD1, I think it was. Obviously, with the one that you sent me, it had nothing in there. Is that meant to be the same as LODO? Visuals, just give you an idea. We want that. Because if it's meant to be the same... there... Visuals... Open that one, and it was the doors? Doors and windows right there. Because obviously the one, yeah, LODO, doors, windows. For me, what you sent me has nothing in the diffuse map. But if I go to the LOD1, it has the details set US doors, which is basically what I sent you in Discord. What is that image anyway? Let me copy that a sec. Copy. I'm going to put that onto the U. Oh, okay. Yeah, right there. Why didn't that add it on? Doors US. One sec, peeps. I'm just yeah, that one in it. Checking something. There we go. Okay. That's interesting. How come that goes even darker with the second one? Color shade custom max. Color shade custom max. That's on a color shader. That's on the color shader as well. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's going that dark at a distance. To be honest, there, T Miller, you may have to just leave it as it is. Ba-da. You want it to be the darker one? Yeah. The only other thing is to take the diffused itself and make it darker yourself, and then add it in on both of them. But yeah, keep playing around. I know you're quite good at this stuff anyway, but yeah, I don't tend to mess around with the doors, and I usually just do the walls and such. But what do I want? I want the rice fields. That's what I want. So let's have a look. So let's see. But yeah, keep trying. You never know, you might get it. You might actually best me. Alrighty, so I'm gonna line up with this line here, so it's one off there. So if we start, say, here. Now, obviously, you can grid snap this as well. So toggle snapping on, which is the R key. So that'll actually keep it on that nice little line. Mr. Jers 53 UK, how you doing, buddy? Now the thing is, and obviously this is also with console. I don't think they actually realise is if you actually place down your point there, you can still carry on further down. So if we put it to there, that's going to be a little bit too close. But yeah, how you doing, Mr. Jers? I'm going to take it back one, so we need to remove last corner, which is going to be B. And we'll bring it up to here. That's better. We'll bring it to here-ish. We'll bring that up. Maximum field reached. Really? Is that all you're going to give me? Really? I was hoping it was going to go a little bit higher up. Dang it. That ain't going to work then. Okay, so let's try this again. So, okay, so trying to get a field to go from there down is going to be too much. So I think what I'll do is I'll try and copy this sort of size again, and I think that'll do. Which is potentially the size of that. I'm kind of curious how many squares that would be. I wish I had thought of that when you were creating. You can always delete them and put them back down, PJ, if you wanted to. Let's see. Um, can I go for bigger square there? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, dang it. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So 18 up to the start of the pump there. Ooh, that would be better. So from there to there, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So 20 of those squares, okay. So let's see if we can figure this out. Actually, what I'm going to do first of all, I'm going to repaint the ground. So it's all grass. After I harvest this field, I'll do that. Yeah. So I kind of want to, if I can get them about the same size, it'd be great. So that's my main aim. So obviously when I went into wireframe mode, I sort of, as you see, and I zoomed out, so I had those bigger squares. And obviously I've counted it 20 squares from the left to the right. So if I do around about the same with this field, it should, in theory, give me the same amount. Now I'm only going to do a little bit on this edge just to get rid of it. There, and we'll probably do this edge as well. There we go. Just to bring it in a little bit. There we go. And we'll do this here. And I don't think that should cause too much of an issue. Right then. So I want a little bit of a gap in between. Maybe as a little path or something later on. We'll see. But let's come down here. Come down to here. And we'll make a start on this. So F4, I can still zoom out when that's placed, hopefully. So if I start you there, so we want to count 20. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, I didn't come out far enough. I don't think. Did I? No. So 20, double that up, it's probably going to be about 40. Let's see, so I started it, where did I start you? Right there. Roughly, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So yeah, I need to be around about here. There we go. I think that's around about right. So that should be about right. But the nice thing is, what we can do is, if we come in a bit, we'll drop a point there. Now, obviously, you need to get this lined up with this other one. So let's come out of here a second. And I think the line should be about here. With any luck. Yep, we'll go with that. We'll bring this back as far as we can. There we go. So now, obviously, once I've got the main part of the field set up, you can actually see that it automatically adds in that final column, or corner, I should say. Mr. Oh, I didn't even. I was concentrating so hard. Mr. Rusty now. Mr. Darius Frost, welcome in. Oh, dang you. How was the stream there, Mr. Darius Frost? Thank you very much for the raid of a party of 10. But yeah, just quickly, obviously, once you got at least most of the outlines sorted, it'll also add in this. All you literally have to do then is hit the right mouse button to confirm it, and that will add in all of the field. Boom, right there. And hopefully, if it's done it right, we should now have a pump right there. So there we go. So we've got a pump right there. We've got a pump up there. So yeah, perfect. I'm happy with that actually. It's got a little bit of a gap in the middle, which is nice. They're around about equal, so I'm good. I've got a nice little bit of extra grass here. I could technically come in here with the plow and make that a bit longer if I wanted to, but yay! Or I could just have another road going through. But yes, welcome in, welcome in. Why did my raid not go off then? I didn't hear it. Either did it go off, guys? Did you guys hear the raid go off? It may be on holiday, I don't know. I need to know if my interwebs are being oh god. Are you still having issues, Darius? Really? Oh dang. Well, welcome in everybody who came over with Mr. Darius Frost. Obviously, I'm playing PV Canyon Cross, and I'm obviously working on some rice fields at the minute. Sorry, that's what I was really engrossed with. But yeah, I'm happy with that. Obviously, I will get in. I'll get these ploughed up next, I think. Yep, that looks fine. Now, this is one weird thing as well. I don't know why it does it, but every now and again, it seems to miss some grass in places. But that could be just where I went through it a minute ago. Ah! So let's fill that in. But yeah, we're on PV Canyon Crossing. No, we're not. PV Rivers, should say. Remastered by Mr. Dajnet. I don't know what it is, but I think my brain wants to go back to Canyon Crossing for a minute. And carry on playing in 22, but yeah. Nope, that ain't gonna happen. Anytime soon anyway. So yeah, fun. Actually, I kind of like these bogs. Obviously, if we do a version 2, well, the nice thing is also we'll be able to get the cranberries into these rice fields, which is quite nice. We'll have our own little cranberry bogs, like Mr. JD Fan did with Uncharted Valley. There we go. There's that. Just make sure I didn't miss any others. Okay, so there's a whole area here. That's fine. I can sort out. Hey, Mr. Green Thumb Farmer, how you doing? But yeah, if you guys, I'm sure we got a shout out for Mr. Darius Frost. But if you guys aren't following Mr. Darius Frost, make sure to click on his link, give him a follow, guys. He is a great content creator, and obviously, even though he's having some technical issues with his internet at the minute, still go over and check him out. And oh, thank you, KW. I was literally about to hit the button there, but yeah. And the same for Mr. Green Thumb Farmer. He is a great modder and a content creator as well, so it'd be great to see what he's going to be doing next. That's for definite. Let me flatten this a bit, because this is my tire tracks from the combine. But yes, no worries, you go for it, Mr. Frost. Much appreciated, and thank you very much for the raid. Obviously I have no idea what the time is, but obviously I'm only doing my 2 hours today, so I shall be raiding out to somebody. And why are you not now doing your dues, Flatten? It may not do it now. Okay. Da 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 da. Keep an eye on that. There we go. Let's just do this a little bit. But yeah, I could actually. What I might just do is have a nice little road going down the middle here. Some trees either side. And maybe flatten this area, bring the road around, so we've got another access area for the farm up here. I think that would do, actually. That's a good idea. There we go. I like that idea. But we'll sort that out another time. Right now, let's just get this sorted out. But yeah, I was kind of hoping that it might allow me a slightly bigger field. But that's a decent size. I like it. I can always do another one later on if needed. And what is that? Oh, so those potato things. I've noticed as well with this field to the right of me, where I replaced one field and obviously created the rice bogs here. For some weird reason, around the edges of the plus this field here, I've started having potatoes popping up. I don't know why. It's very, very weird. But yeah, Mr. Green Thumb Farmer, where were you this weekend? Eh? I was hoping to see you streaming, but nope. It's like, what the heck is going on? But yeah, so just a quick one, just to remind you guys. Working again? Okay. I'm only kidding, I'm just pulling you like. So yeah, my little rice planter here did get an update on Friday, all because of PJ having issues. So I did lower the speeds on it a little bit and made it a little bit more stable. So it will still go 42 kilometers an hour. Stopping, it's, as you can see, it does pretty good. Just stops at a stop. It slows, it brakes, it reverses pretty well. 23 there. So yeah, obviously work speed wise, I dropped it down to 15 as well. So it handles a lot better on the field. And obviously PJ, bless her cotton socks, did test it and she did say it seemed okay. So yeah. but yeah. But yeah, obviously even with the stopping it does, if you're suddenly stopping like that, yeah, it's still going to go forward a little bit, but not as bad as it was. The nice thing is, I'm obviously just tapping on the accelerator here, pedal, and it's stopping. It's not carrying on, just inching forward now. So, but yeah, it took me an hour to get it at a decent spot, I think. Yeah, so I am definitely looking forward to this. This is obviously the 10-meter one. Now, one of the things that I was thinking, I've seen it in a lot of mods, is some of the guys will add in a visual, shall we say, at the side to say this is how wide it is. I'm kind of thinking something similar should be added to some of these harvesters and stuff that I'm doing. Uh, um, yeah, just so you get an idea of what the work width, should we say? Because obviously something like this is kind of hard to judge. 20 meters, whatever it might be, 10 meters, 20 meters, work with. So yeah, maybe something to look into in the future. But right now, it's fine. It's been updated, and obviously that is on my Trello as it is right now. Now I may go through and do something with the harvester later on and tweak the engines or untweak the engines a bit, shall we say? But right now, enjoy them as they are. We need a Filipino style harvester, a man with a machete. I thought the machete was sugarcane. I may be wrong. Maybe they do the same with the rice, is it? I can't remember. But yes, actually, what we need is things like frogs and fish being added to these as well. No, only kidding. No, obviously, I do know that there's a crayfish mod that you could technically, if you want to be realistic, place it down near one of these fields, and yeah, you could do that. You could actually, if you're any good at modding, you could go in and add frogs to it and eels and God knows what else. Right then. So we'll come back to that combine later. Let's get this. So I do have a trailer of rice down the far end, so we'll get that sorted out later on as well. But this lot can go into the. Okay, what takes rice, guys, or long grain rice? Here you go. We'll see how good you guys are. Obviously, we've got the flour mill. What else? Not the preserve, really, because I don't like it. Maybe. Haven't decided yet. Ooh, I missed some bales over here. Dang. How the heck did I miss 3 bales in the field? They use it for that as well. Okay. If we're gonna go far... Oh, that far, we'll need to dry it and... on the pavement. Campbell's. Thank you, Rusty Nell. Yep, there we go. We're going to take a trip up to Campbell's, see what we can get into there. Yeah, that's one. Actually, I don't know if I know I set it to start, but I don't know how much has been done on there yet. Wow. Let's see. The Filipino, they dry. Oh, in the Philippines, they dry rice on the pavements, sometimes blocking traffic. Oh, that's terrible. Why don't you just shove it on the roof? Let's see. Campbell's, right there. So, uh, Mr. Rusty Nail lied to me. It doesn't take rice. I'm not seeing rice in here. Okay, let's have a little look. So let's see. Definitely not the coffee place. Nope. Dull? Nope. Not Domino's. See, I'll say put some into there to make some rice flour. Goldmaster, glue, grape. There's my Hallerton bread. Because obviously, if I can put it, oh, obviously, yeah, it's okay. It's gonna make some. Oh yeah, got that already. Because I'm sure there's some of the factories just take rice as it is. I should really make a note of everything again. Craft. Ooh, craft's up and running. Nice. I got my bacon over here finally. I need to get some more pigs into the butchers then soon. Not McCain's, I don't think. Do we put rice into that or not? No. Okay. At the minute, it's all pointing towards rice oil. Now there's something new we could have added in. Okay, let's go do some rice oil rather. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, something new. I don't think I've ever done rice oil before. So cool. Yes, rice is more important than traffic. Exactly. Actually, talking about rice, we had some rice tonight. We had sweet and sour chicken balls with rice. My daughter's kind of liking it at the minute, so it's good. Yeah, I ended up just buying some Uncle Ben's sweet and sour sauce. Um, got some battered chicken pieces. Obviously, cooked them off, put them on some long grain rice, and yeah, poured the sweet and sour sauce over the top. It's quite nice actually. Simple but works. Takes about 20 minutes roughly, 20-25 minutes, and you're done. It's kind of nice. And there he is, Mr. Shawnee. How you doing, bud? Thank you very much for the mega fart. That just sounds so wrong. I'm sorry. Ooh, my new toy. Oh, dang it, Giants have finished. Okay, I'm hoping they post that stream later, because I want to see what they were yakking about over there. But anyway, there we go. Get some of this in here. Anything left over, of course, all. What I would probably do then is plonk it into the grain mill. Not the yeah, the grain mill. If nowhere else takes it, but let's just double check. I know the preserve factory will take some as well, so oh, I don't know. See, because obviously we could do. Now, obviously, this is something as well. There's a lot of people going on about how these do not seem to be worth the money. in making them. I don't know. I think I might just do it anyway. I'm going to activate that one. I'm going to activate that one. Darn it. And I can just... Ooh. I still have not been able to get that working, have I? Thinking about it. Let's spin around and see if we can get this unloading. I'm actually now kind of debating if I cannot get products to go into the trigger for the preserve where I moved it. Yeah, I'm going to be buggered. Obviously, using that placeable move mod, whatever it's called, kind of got broken with the last update and can't seem to do anything now with it. Just give me tons and tons and tons of warnings and errors when I click on things. So yeah, if you got that mod, you might want to just deactivate it for the minute. Ready, but anyway, if not, the only other way I can get products into the preserve factory anyway, in particular, is using T. Miller's distribution silo, which I do have placed down because I had some crops I didn't have any storage for. So obviously that one's already set up for it, so it can take it. So I could always put it into there if needed. But yeah, I could just delete it and replace it, I guess. You've sent a picture in a Discord, have you? Okay. Oh, yeah, that doesn't look too bad actually, T-Miller. That looks pretty good. I like it. And it matches in with the rest of the colorations on the building as well. So yeah, I'd go with that. See, you can do things. You don't need me to point you in the wrong directions. Oh. Yeah, see, this is the problem I'm having. Ever since I moved this over here, I think I might have dropped it down a fraction too much. And obviously the trigger now isn't being recognised. So it's a bit of a pain. So yeah, how much is actually in there? Because I could always just get rid of it. See, that's a lot of carrot and stuff to delete. However, I could go through and cheat it over. I can do that after the stream. I'm not going to do it live. But yeah, I'd have to make a note of how much is in this factory and then... Okay, we'll do it that way. Yes, that is probably what I'm going to do. We'll drop that there. No, he cannot. It's his little work in progress, Rusty Nail. God. You will have to wait, Rusty Nail. I don't know. The cheek of some people. Right, let's have a look. So yeah, I've got this field over here. I need to get plowed up at some point. The other issue I've got is I have a lot of grapes to get harvested. So I think I'm gonna have to make a start on that. I really do. Can you? Are you gonna show it if you want to? Lol. No, he can wait. He's just too nosy. Oh, I don't know. I suppose you're all gonna get to see it one of these days. So hang on a second. Rusty, you're a pain in the ball behind. Let's see. So this is what Mr. T. Miller is working on. If you can figure out what that is, then you're great. No, what it is this is one of the new factories that he's working on at the minute. I'm not going to say some people know what it is if you've been around, but I wouldn't spoil it to you, Miller. Keep it to yourself for the minute. Um, but yeah, some people know what this is, some people don't, or a lot of people don't. But this is obviously a factory Mr. T. Miller is doing himself. He's gone through, he's retextured one of the base game uh, buildings. Obviously, one of the bigger things he was having an issue with is some of these doors. Obviously, when you get a little bit further away, they're changing color. Even though that they're set on the same diffused image, they're still changing, which is kind of weird. Don't know why. So yeah, he's gone through, he's recolorized them, textured them, stuff like that, and yeah, definitely looks a little bit better. Blends in with the actual factory a lot better, I think. There we go. But yes, obviously, if he got it, he was hoping to get it ready for today, but it's not quite there yet. So maybe I'll be showing it off on Wednesday stream for him if he doesn't stream himself. But yeah. I know what it is. I know that I think it's Farmer Marks knows about it. Maybe Green Thumb and a couple of others. So yeah. Oh joy, joy, joy. Red and white is the colored theme of the company. Yes, indeed. Yes, 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 yes. Why have I got bare trees? Why are you bare? Come on, get in. Actually, I need to see. I don't think I've actually cut it. Farmer Marks is testing the production power of it for me. Okay. Yes. Yeah, I know Green Thumb also lurks in Farmer Marks stream a lot. So he probably knows what it is. But yes, you'll just have to wait and see. It's obviously another little production. Obviously, it's probably going to be going on his Trello for people to download from. Now, one thing, possibly it could be added into the map mod pack as well in the future. I'm not going to call it, I'm just going to just swim across. Here we go. So then it could actually be added into Barrow Logistics along with the Filipino Food Factory as well at some point. God, he's better swimming than I am. This is me. Well, that's not even me swimming, to be honest. Yeah, he swims a darn sight better than me, that's for sure. Oh, that's weird. Actually, it's kind of weird to see myself again. I really. How do people get used to running like this and with the camera this far out? Okay, that's too slow. I'm just kind of curious. So if that's normal speed, if I go in here, so that's normal speed. If Benny Hill time. One again. All right. Sorry, my bad, my bad. Grapes, grapes. Yes, doing some exercise. Hang on. Can you see me? No. Crouch, crouch, crouch. Where is it? There. See. Can you see me? Can you see me? Oh, just about there. Can you see me? I blend in very well. Sorry. Run, Forrest, run! Yeah, that's... See, I'm sorry, but that still reminds me of Benny Hill. You know those little clips where he's running around after this skankly dressed woman. Oh, come on, come here, come here, come here. Sorry. Sorry, getting sidetracked. But yeah, that made life a little bit more fun. Oops. But yes, well, what was the saying? What was the saying? I can't remember. Yeah, it's a local company that makes products here in West Texas only. That was Billy doing. Yeah, That's to get ready for what's coming in that factory that T Miller's doing. Right, the one thing I do need to do with this is reset it because it's currently set to harvest olives. Now this is a nice little harvester. If you're looking for one in particular, I would definitely go with something like this one. Obviously, this is the Grigor harvester there, and obviously it can actually be set either for grapes, but if you go to the vehicle shop, you can actually change it to olives. So rather than like how we had it in 22, where you had just one for, you had to buy one that did grapes. You bought one for doing the olives. This thing can do both. But all you literally do is take it to the vehicle shop, reconfigure it, and you're good to go. And I think there's actually a couple now out there, also base game and mod-wise, that are now set up that way. I got a feeling that the Oxbow could be the same way now, but don't hold me to that. I'm sure I heard somebody say that it actually now harvests both types because of these ones being added in, which is quite nice. See, I ran that fast yesterday doing laser tag at 34 legs. They're clicking you today. Oh, that's funny there. That is very, very funny. I like it. Top Turk. Sorry if I butchered your name. Right, vehicle shop around the corner. Also, I've got one there, but might as well go around the side. Papa55 Can, how you doing? And thank you very much for the mega fart there. Now, the only problem with this is that friggin' bar across the top there. Yeah, that's fine. We can't get in. Oh, yeah. One thing I want the modder who created this shed pack, or the sheds and stuff, to raise this friggin' bar up where it should be. Because that should technically be at the top from what I understand. If you're looking at all the rest of these, yeah, it should be. Because obviously if I come in here, for example, click on that, look at where the roller actually starts compared to the actual box itself. It's like miles away. So that needs to be raised up, in my opinion, to the top there. I don't know if this one does the same, actually. Let's have a little look. It looks okay on this side. Yeah, see? There we go. There's the bar coming down. Okay, I'm wondering, is that the bar, is it? No. Yeah, so that is actually the bar, so it's just in the wrong place. That is crazy. But that should be inside there, basically. Anyhow, let's see. We're coming to here. We're going to customize. So I do. This is what I've got. So the 4,000 liter capacity on this. This is unmodded, by the way. This is the basic game one. Obviously, we just switch that over to grapes. Obviously, adds the grape tunnel into there. Customize, and we're done. There we go. So I've just turned my olive harvester into a grape harvester. That is literally how easy it is. Now back that up, back it up, back it up. There we go. Now obviously I did both my grapes and olives last year with this guy, and really didn't go through much fuel looking at it, which is quite nice. So maybe some of the equipment is actually set up so it does utilize less fuel. Yes. I did good, Coffee Man. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I try. And look at that, Mr. Rusty Nail got a 94.28 on the parachute game. Sweet. But yeah, just a couple more days, and obviously, like I said, the fishing program or lurk bait will be getting reset. And then obviously Next month will be the first competition to see who gets the highest amount in lurk bait, and whoever does have the highest at the end of next month will be getting a Steam card. Steam gift card. Right, you're on. Yep. So yeah. See, I'm being generous. It's all because of you guys. I want to give something back to you guys. That's what it is. There we go. Right then. So turn you on. And there we go. Hit H. And go. So yeah, as you can see, the what you call this stuff? The guidance steering does recognize the Grape. The steering assist. There we go. Does recognize it, but it doesn't allow you to do the AI workers. You got to do it yourself still. So it's kind of cool. I like it. So yeah, there we go. The only thing I do need to make sure to check is obviously capacity, because I want to make sure that I can get to each end of the rows to unload. But I may, one of these days, go in and grab one of these and get it modified, shall we say? Modify! No, I don't think. I might do it near the middle. I'm kind of thinking picture-wise for my starting screens. So yeah. Where are you going? 8 for... what? This 8 kilometers per hour is the maximum work speed for this vehicle, Coffee Man. Yeah, for some, I don't know why, but I've noticed with other streamers, they will change it. They'll or most you guys probably do this as well. Will change it to miles per hour, but for me, I tend to keep it in kilometers per hour because that's how it is in the XML. So yeah, I find it weird playing a game, and it's not just Farming Simulator actually. Um, that I tend to find that I keep it in kph rather than miles per hour. I'm just weird that way, you see. uh. And obviously, one of the big things is if you go too fast, Coffee Man, when you're doing the grapes, you start missing bits. And obviously, this is not even modded, this particular harvester, so that's why I'm going a little bit slower, should we say. But yes, it's fine, to be honest. I'm kind of getting at that point where going fast isn't always the best course of action with things. I think the maximum, without missing too many pieces, is about 15 kilometers per hour, if I remember rightly. So almost double what it is now. It is 15, I thought so. So yeah, good guess. No, I was trying to remember what it was back in 22, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it was around about 15. So yeah. What have you done with our Billy? I don't know. I just okay. I don't mind doing bigger capacities for certain things, so there is that. But when it comes to harvesting, it's like chill, take it easy. I know a lot of you guys are using Courseplay for this, so yeah, I'm just gonna do it my way. But yeah, one thing I might do is make a little edited version of this where it has obviously color options, bigger capacity, but I'm not gonna up the speed too much. I might put it to maybe 12 kilometers per hour just so it goes that little bit quicker. But yeah. It's fine. This is fine. It really, really is. There we go. Let's grab that one. But before I actually go down this row, I do need to get the tractor brought up here to unload this guy, because I am not going to have enough room in the harvester to get the whole rowing. Hey, Cowboy Mikes, how you doing? Does anyone know if they are bringing back Goldcrest for 20? No idea. Not a Scooby-Doo. That all depends on the modders out there. Yeah, that would be better pointed at whoever did it for 22, if it's not out already. And tractor, probably down here. You know, 10 is good, 8 is bad. Well, maybe you should tell that to Giants then, Coffee Man. Say, can you increase your harvester speeds? And they'll say no, because they're based on real life. Real speeds. No, don't want that one. Didn't JD? No. Go. Well, there was an edited version of Goldcrest that. Oh, who was doing that? Um. 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 um Dang it! I forgot his name. Oh my goodness. Oh crap. Mr. Postman. Oh, what's his name? What's his name? Brew Crew. Oh, please don't tell him. Please don't tell him that I forgot his name there for a minute. Yeah, Mr. Brew Crew was kind of doing his edited version of the map. How's it going there, Uncle J Pop and PFs? By the way, welcome in, guys. Is it that one? Yeah. But yeah, Goldcrest. Yeah. I would probably have to wait for whoever did it in 22, in all honesty, to go into the in-game mod hub. There you go. Now we can see where the points are. Cool. Brew Crew, Brew Crew, Brew Crew. What? How did I forget Mr. Brew Crew? That's terrible. I think it's because he doesn't stream that often when I'm awake. uh, but yes. But actually, to be honest, even that's not Goldcrest in all honesty, because it's a version of Dave's FS17 map, I think it was. It is what it is. I think JD started doing an edit of Goldcrest for in 22, but was it ever released? I can't remember. There we go. Get you attached. We'll get you cover open. Cool, that's fine. But yeah, so yeah, looks like the rest of my evening is going to be fun. It's going to be basically harvesting lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of grapes. Yay! Oh, that was messy. You might want to go to the bathroom and double check that wasn't touching. But thank you very much for that, dead soul. There we go. I love this trailer. It's great. Pop that there. I still think it looks a little bit like a coffin. I do. That's the only downside to it. There we go. Get you unloading. But yes, let's see. If you guys are not following Uncle J-Pop, make sure to click on that link, give him a follow as well. He was playing Farm Sim 25 the other day, so go over and check him out.
Billy is a nuisance. He will be gone in 2 weeks. I apologize for this inconvenience.
You Mr. T. Miller, you found it. But yes, I'm going to be around a lot longer than 2 weeks, that's for sure, so you're stuck with me for now. Yes. A bit of wind for the parachute, is it, Chetzel? I guess it didn't help then get it into the pond, the pool. But you're very, very welcome. You are very, very welcome. I'm glad to hear that you're doing well. But yeah, we are actually getting close to wrapping it up for today. It's terrible, but before anything, I'm gonna do this and do this. There we go. But yes. There's that, there's that. One thing, actually, I just want to check something while I'm here, because obviously one of the things I want to try and do is get in YouTube. Well, I was going to say YouTube partner, wasn't it? Status. Let's see how we're getting on with my stats at the minute over there on YouTube. I think it's there. Does this tell me customize channel? I never know where to find it on the computer. Sometimes copyright settings, analyze. Is it that one? Because I know I was getting pretty close to what I need for the first part. No, it doesn't say. I'm gonna have to look on my phone. I have to get turned around and then I can see. Because obviously it's all down to you guys. That's the thing. The more people I can get to tune into my streams and such, and especially when I'm live, because then I can answer your questions. Because I know there's a lot of people who will message me after a stream saying, "Oh, how do you do this? How can you do that?" It actually makes life so much simpler when I'm live. I can show you. Um, So yeah, if people are wanting help, please, if you can, tune in either on YouTube or Twitch. That's not what I want. I want my phone because that's where I can get it easily. See, YouTube Studio, there it is, and over to there. So yeah, ooh, okay. So I still need 18 more subscribers over on my YouTube channel, plus around about 300 watch hours to go. Ugh, dang. But yeah, once I get that, then I can actually become a YouTube partner, according to my little stats thing there. So yes, if only I could do a few more streams a week or last a few more hours. But yes, there you go. Oh, 1 year, 7 months, 27 days for followage from Mr. Rusty Nail. Thank you very much for that. I wonder if it will allow me to do it for me. Ah, I'm not following myself. Oh, darn it. I better follow myself. Only kidding. That's crazy. It really, really is. Let's see. Jono, 1210. 2 years, 9 months. Nice. Thank you very, very much for that. Oh, I need to unload this guy because I definitely know I'm not going to last all that. Have you changed your name then? Because that's not one I'm long-term familiar with, that name, do you know? Were you known as somebody else? That's the thing. And there we go. Let's see. Coffee Man. 1 year, 8 months, 27 days. Thank you very much, Coffee Man. Much appreciated. And yes, Mr. T. Miller. Almost 4 years. So 3 years, 11 months, and 3 days. Nice. You just changed the name color. Oh, okay. See, my brain is going mad at the minute. Try to figure out who you are. uh, wow, PJ. Dang. 1 year, 15 days, 17 hours. Thank you very much for that. Wow. Has it been a year already? Blimey. Seems like a forever. And Green Thumb Farmer, 3 years, 3 months, 26 days. Thank you as well. Yeah, you guys are awesome. You know that. You're almost as long as T Miller there, Mr. Green Thumb. What we got there? Mr. Finished, 3 years, 9 months. Oh, you're up there as well. That's kind of cool. I'm trying to think who the first person to follow me was. I thought it was T Miller in all honesty, but yeah. I'm wearing on yam. Nah, you're fine. You're fine, PJ. Hey, Ali Bango, how you doing, bud? And how's it going there, Mr. Ghost DK? Welcome in. Actually, we're about to jump off in a little while. You helped me with FS22 down on the SGA maps. So yeah, to be honest, I've helped a lot of people, but yeah, you're very welcome, and obviously a big, huge thanks for you guys for who have followed and unfollowed and followed again and unfollowed. But yeah, much appreciated. Ninja, how you doing? Long time no see. See, this is where the people start coming out of the woodworks. Like, how long have I been watching Billy Alpaca? And yes, I don't have that set up there, Mr. Coffee Man, over on YouTube. I don't know if he can actually do a followage over on YouTube. I have to have a look to see what stuff can be added in for YouTube as well as Twitch. There we go. We want you on that line there. But yes, Mr. Alibag, let's see. Ghost DK, 3 years, 9 months, 4 days. Thank you. Ali Bango, 3 years, 9 months, 8 days. So yeah, you guys are really getting up there. It's kind of nice. Oh, so that means it's going to be. Oh my goodness! I just suddenly realised. If you guys are up to 3 years, nearly 4 years, this is going to be my 4-year anniversary coming up. Oh my goodness, this summer. Oh my gosh. Oh dang, I'm gonna have to. I need to do something special for you guys, don't I? Oh, I'm going to have to think of something for that. I've been here, but I'm lurking. Yeah, that's fine. Too long for finished? Yep. I've been following myself for far too long as well, so. You remember your 100th follower? Yeah. I'm getting up there for my 1600s at the minute. Taser 551. Thank you very much for that follow. Much appreciated. And welcome into the. I need to come up with something as well. Into the alpaca herd. There we go. There we go. Oh, that's a good one, isn't it? The alpaca herd. Grab an alpaca, give it a hug. I need to start doing some really crazy things, I think, for that. But yeah. Let's see. The Ranger has been 3 years, 7 months, 5 days. Well done. Happy anniversary to you. Oh, not quite yet, Rusty. Coffee Man, not yet, but soon. I'll have to have a look to see what the actual date was when I first did my first stream and stuff, because that would be my actual anniversary. Right, let's get this guy out of the way. Cover, we'll close that down. We'll hopefully get on the other side. There we go. I need to get all these tools out of the way. But once this lot is done, like I said, I'm going to be deleting all these grapes and the olives over here. And yeah, just focusing on the ones that are now on the island. There we go. Da, 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 da. Hey, Alfred Prom, how you doing? But by the way, welcome in. You've had a blackout in Spain, no electric in the whole country for 4 hours. Holy blimey. Blimey, blimey, blimey. That's not good. Right, I think it was this one? Yeah. H. But yeah, well, at least you're well. That's the main thing. So yeah, in Madrid, a lot of people in the lifts and in the yeah, that is not good. Now, any ideas what's caused it? It's kind of weird. You can do a 48 hour. Oh, you wish, coffee man. Ah, heck, I at the minute I would be struggling to do a 12-hour because obviously my carer's responsibilities. So yeah, obviously my wife is priority. Then it's my daughter. Then it's obviously the streaming and stuff. So yeah, I would need to find somebody to come in and sit with her long term to be able to do longer streams. That's the only problem. But yeah, unfortunately, I do need to get off because I do have some responsibilities myself to be done today. So want to say a big, huge thanks to all you guys for coming out today. Much appreciated. And thank you very much for all your long followages as well. You guys are absolutely amazing. If it wasn't for yous, I wouldn't be here, and any streamer wouldn't be here, really, I suppose. It'd be sort of off, had enough. We had a super intense and demand 11k. What the system collapse. Oh, blimey. Ah, yeah, that's not good. That is definitely not good. But, but anyway, let's get into the ending screen because I'm just going to be carrying on with this most of the evening. I don't know if I get it all done before Wednesday, it'll be great. But if not, yeah, I have no idea what I'm going to do. I'll probably still be doing this again Wednesday. Right, let's mute you. So, first things first, for you guys over on YouTube, thank you for tuning in. Much appreciated. Obviously, if you haven't subscribed to me, please do so. Go over to my YouTube channel, which is Billy Alpaca78, the same as what it is on Twitch. Give me a subscription over there. And yeah, let's see if I can get over to Twitch Partner this year. It'd be great. But yeah, for you guys over on YouTube, obviously I'll be back on Wednesday, same time, same place. Until then, have a great